And now we're going to be taking on 4/7. Really bumpy ride. Ride like the wind. This stage, you want to first off, you want to make sure to grab that flower by jumping on a Koopa and doing a super flutter jump. In this stage, you have a bunch of these moving platforms, in which it requires some kind of good timing to do, so that way you don't fall down and die. You just want to be really careful at this stage. And keep your eyes peeled for a clue. Not a clue, just any coins. I don't know why I said a clue. I was thinking of Scooby-Doo for a minute. And we have to see the return of these boomerang egg enemies, which can be really helpful. And a bunch of Koopas. Just want to be very careful again with all these Koopas going around. 20 stars, alright. And what you want to do right here is you want to go forward and watch out for these gusties. You want to grab these coins and this optional 1-up. You might get hurt in the process though. Twice or more. I thought there was a flower back here. But after you're done getting all of those, you want to come back over here. And you want to make sure to hit that dirt so that way you can go up here for these 2 arrow platforms. And it'll be in a little bonus area with another balloon. None of these coins are red coins, but they're just good to collect. Also, sorry if you hear a little bit of echoing. I've actually got my TV turned up this time, so that way I can actually hear the game myself. Make sure to stay on the balloon. Just be careful, and then you want to come down here and you want to quickly do a flutter jump and hit the Yoshi copter bubble. Now you want to keep going forward, just following this trail of coins. Then you'll eventually hit the this Yoshi block. You'll come across this item box that's down there, which has stars. And after that, you want to come back over here and you will find a... Shouldn't there be a flower over here? I swear, I thought there was supposed to be a flower over here. There was a flower over there when I practiced the stage before recording. Now you're in a room that has a bunch of these visible and invisible platforms, and up here you will find a flower with a minigame door. Red Yoshi's minigames are usually the balloon popping ones, and I really like those because they always give you 10-star cards or 20-star item card things. So I'm going to play that maybe twice just to get some extra stars, just so I don't have, since I'm horrible at keeping track of my stars. Wow, that was a bad jump. Huh. Watch out for bullet fire. There we go, minigame time. Yeah, I've only played this twice, popping balloons. Pound the ground. Yeah, we've played this maybe once. Wow. That's not fair. It was horrible. Aha. Okay, 20 stars. That's really good. Yeah, if you're someone like me who's horrible at keeping track of their stars at certain times, playing this minigame and getting all the extra star cards would help out a lot. Especially if they're 20s. And now that that's over, we can continue on with the stage. All of these coins right here, you're going to want to collect all of them because they're all red, I believe, except for maybe one or two. And here's where you start getting really fast rides with these moving platforms. You just want to make sure you time your jumps really, really well. And there we go. I did get everything. Excellent. Yeah, this level is just pretty easy. Alright, a bonus challenge. Now for some extra lives. Man, I have not failed a single stage in this world at all. I'm kind of impressed. Bonus floor open. Match cards, get items, flip cards over. Keep going till you miss twice. I only want the star ones. I don't really care much about the other ones. I guess I can get the full eggs. That would kind of be helpful. Yeah, I'm just going to purposely fail this just so it can end quicker. Yay, 700, and because we got 700 points, we can get the bonus 4 minigame. And now we're going to be taking on the boss of World 4. Hookbill The Koopa's Castle. I remember liking the stage a lot, and I practiced it before recording, and it's still a really good stage to play. It's kind of long though, so just try to be patient because there's a lot of things in this stage. Apparently throwing enemies that does not work. You can just throw an egg at it. Nothing in that pipe. Here we have an old enemy that just has a lever, and spike balls would fall whenever it reaches the top. Yeah, so my allergies acting up again. Darn it. There's going to be a little bit of backtracking in the stage 2. Like, here's some stairs. Here's more stairs. Carefully align that. Be sure to Watch out for this. Go underneath it and grab the coins because they contain red coins. And this is just another stairway which can take you up here, and same with this one, and it just takes you to the top left. You can release some eggs. Thank you. And a flower with more stars. You did not want to go into that room up there. You want to... Oh. I guess you do, but I think it was something else. Now we're back into this room again, which we can go down here, fire a Koopa shell, and sometimes you'll get hit from it, sometimes you won't. I'm trying to remember which door is the right door, which one is not the right door. That door up there is the main one, so make you go to the next area. All these doors that are over here are just optional. And if you want to get 100% at this stage. There's just some stars right there. Climb up this platform. Go into this door again. And we see the rotating blue platform, but what's that crack in the wall up there? Should check it out. It's the... I'm trying to remember Mildred, all I remember was his name. I don't remember what the enemy's name was. I think it was like Mildred the Punt. And all we get from it here is just one red coin. But still need it for 100%. Now you want to be really careful right here as well for spikes. But make sure to grab the red coins. And you need a key to go in there, which I don't remember how you get key. Oh, I believe the key part is the one that's needed to progress through the stage. So glad I have this thing. Really glad. Yeah, you find the key in here. I remember. And jump catch. Excellent. Come on. This thing is not wanting to work properly right now. And I'll just let it respawn. Let it rotate a little bit. Duck for protection. Jump and insert the key into this door and continue on. Ladders. Ladders. Latitude with a hook for Baby Mario. That's kind of painful. He's trying to like. Thank goodness Baby Mario is in like that bubble thing. Otherwise, the hook would probably go inside of his mouth, and that would be painful. Yeah, got all 20 red coins. Now this next room is fun. And here you just fire your eggs at the wall, and you'll keep hitting it against the wall. There we go, and now we're in the mini boss room. Ah. Now I've always liked this little scenery right here with all these crystal, or not crystal, like metallic looking blocks. And I also really like this mini boss music because it's the same thing as Ganon's theme from the Legend of Zelda series. which is kind of interesting. Grab an egg, prepare fire. How many eggs do I have left? I've only got 3. I cannot use my items. I just need to make sure not to get hurt, because this is when bosses start to get kind of a little difficult. I like the little Koopa pose right there. He looks angry. Little Koopa, come through for me. Go and rock Yoshi's world. He's going to rock us like a hurricane. Now, you just want to be really careful with this. To get extra eggs, you just have to hit his shell. And then to keep hitting him, you just got to keep hitting his head. And then he'll eventually fall down, and you have to do a ground pound to attack him. Be very careful for his egg bounce attack. And if he starts dashing at you, you just want to jump out of the way. There we go. Okay, really, why is World 4 easier than World 3? That just makes no sense. I never died a single time in any of these World 4 stages. I probably died 2 or 3 times in the World 3 levels. I never had to repeat a World 4 stage, but yet I had to repeat a few World 3 stages.